Well, you know, in wintertime, it's just so gray and it's just boring, and it's nice to have some new cool houseplants to bring in and bring some interest and maybe some science projects.
It's so true. You know, we're at the Portland Nursery on Division Street in Portland, Oregon, and we're looking at their great selection of houseplants. And this one right here really is freakish, isn't it? It's a Nepenthes, commonly called the pitcher plant.
Very cool.
You know, and well, the neat thing about them, Judy, is they actually are carnivorous.
Ah.
So there is, I'm not going to make it eat you though. There is water inside of these, and insects get in there. They slide down the internal membrane of the plant and drown, and then as they decompose, the plant takes the nutrition from them.
Well, very cool. And I see there's a new one coming out here, so there's a lot of interest for the wintertime here. Keep me interested.
Well, they need a lot of humidity, so a good bathroom setting, someplace where you have a lot of moisture in the air is best for them because they really do like humidity.
We picked out some really great ones, and this pineapple plant is like, who thought you could have a house plant, pineapple plant?
Well, and again, a lot of these plants that have specific things like this fruit they do need a lot of heat.
Yeah.
And so that you would ever actually get to eat this, although it is edible, they need a lot of heat, a lot of sunshine. But as a conversation piece, it's just great, and you can set it in, and it'll certainly get bigger than that. And if you keep it through like the next couple of months, you can even put it outside once it gets into like the 50s, 60s, and have it for a summer plant as well.
I can think I'm in Hawaii.
You could. And another thing that you can eat, although it would be really hard to get the fruit off of it, is the vanilla orchid.
Ah, a vanilla bean orchid, really?
Yeah, they actually do have a bean, and you can make the vanilla flavoring out of it. But again, very hard to get to fruit and to come to fruition because they just like so much heat. So most houses, you'll get the bloom, but you really don't ever get the whole big bean to make.
Oh, but that's okay. But look at this one. This is called the pine cone, rose cone?
Rose pine cone. It reminds me of Mardi Gras.
It does. It's all those colors.
A great thing about this, Judy, is it actually will bloom year-round in low light.
I like that.
And since in its native habitat, it's already like a zone 10, so it is a tropical plant. But in its native habitat, it doesn't get very big either, so it makes a great windowsill plant indoors.
Instead of having one of the ordinary ones, it's nice to have something different as a flowering house plant.
Yeah, and it's got a great bloom and great foliage. And speaking of great foliage, what is this right here?
I love this one. This is Chinese Evergreen, and it has just a little bit different coloring than the normal ones. This is one of the most easy ones, and that's why I love it. Because we're all so busy these days, it's nice to have one that takes low light, not too much water, it doesn't get too big, and it just is always beautiful. It always looks like this.
Well, nothing brings the outdoors in like great tropical houseplants and beautiful foliage. So you can go to any of your independent garden centers, see what they have for houseplants, pick you up something, and start making your home look like summer a few months early.